Hey y'all, welcome to Arts and Crafts and Sensational Stamps. Today I'm going to do a Christmas card. We are celebrating Christmas in July over at Sensational Stamps. Today I'm using this guy right here. He is called Rudolph. There is a couple different Rudolph ones, but he is Rudolph. You'll find a Rudolph too, and he's cute too, but I like this one. So let's go ahead and get started. And I noticed just as I was introducing you to Rudolph here that I forgot to go around the edge with my black marker like I always do. This happens to be, I took it from a digital file. It was a digi stamp, and I went ahead and did the print and cut feature on Silhouette on my Cameo, and it doesn't cut quite perfect, but I find that if I can edge it with this black, it kind of hides that. And it works the same when you hand cut. If you just edge it with a little black, it hides a multitude of problems. And it just makes them look that much more perfect. And you don't have to get a fancy like Copic multi-line or anything like that. This is a, I think it's a Studio G marker. Nope, Hampton Art marker. And I paid $1 for it. As long as it is black, that is all that really matters. And this is something that Christina Warner does all the time, which is where I picked it up from. Except she, of course, does not use a Studio G or Hampton Art marker. But it works for me, and I'm actually on my second one because it does kind of kill your marker a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have this piece here, which is from Spellbinders Nestabilities, Labels 3. And I'm going to cut this apart, and I'm going to actually show you guys how I layer these cuts here. And I'm just going to grab my scissors. All I did was cut it once in red, which is the color I wanted it to be. And then I cut it again in white. And I went ahead and embossed it both times with my Big Shot. So I got a nice deep edge, so I could see where this middle piece is supposed to be. It gives a nice guide of where to cut. Right now what I use, because I did order the squishy pad for embossing, but I can't seem to find it. So I'm just using a mouse pad right now. I have reordered it and the crease pad, but I don't have them yet. So, and that's all it takes, is I just run it through with the mouse pad and make sure it gives me a nice, and I do it on both sides so I can see exactly where I want things to line up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. This is going to be the greeting on the front of our card, and I'm just going to stamp it with some Cottage Ivy ink, and I'm using a stamp set from Joy's Life. It's Oh Christmas Puns. I'm going to try that one more time because I did not get a very good ink or stamp there. So I'm going to give it one more shot, and I am going to clean up this little messy part here and try again. Sorry about the big mouth dog who's going to bed. Okay, that I like better actually. So I'm going to go ahead and use that part, and I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to grab the inside piece to our card, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp that right now too. And I'm using, I'm pretty sure it's a stamp Stamp-ability stamp. It's one that I unmounted and had in my stash. And I'm going to go ahead and just do my best here to get it straight. That's not bad, actually. And then I have this little piece here that came off the front. And I'm thinking about going ahead and putting that on the inside too. But I've got time to decide that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that aside. And we're going to go ahead and start putting our actual card together. The one thing that I like about the Sunsational stamps is that they are just really easy to color and they're so cute. I usually don't use Santa or reindeer type images, but they're so cute. I just can't not use them. And the dog is barking again. I apologize. But I live in the Midwest and the cicadas have all hatched. And across the street in the woods, they are singing like crazy. And you just can't resist. Okay, so I'm using, these were, I think they're called Mambi cards. And I bought them last year after Christmas. And I didn't want to use them as cards because I used the white card bases. But I thought I could make 2 cards out of each quote-unquote card. So I just cut them in half, and then when I'm ready to use them, I cut them down to the size I need. Now, I'm also going to be using this little adorable frame here. And this is the snowflake frame from freesvgcuts.com. Super cute. And I kind of have been trying to use something a little different on my cards because I noticed I pretty much make the same card every week. So I'm trying a little different. And if you guys didn't have a chance, I know it's Monday, but if you haven't had a chance to check out the blog release or stamp release on the Sunsational Stamps Facebook, while most of, I think, the games are over, you should definitely go check out all the adorable projects that were done with all of the new stamps because they are fantastic. Oops, I have one. Oh, that is supposed to be there. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of eyeball lining this up. There we go. I just use a little bit of art glitter glue. It dries clear, so I don't really have to worry about it. And I'm just going to push everybody down. That's kind of cute. I like that a lot. Okay. And then on this one, oop, I guess I didn't grab the right one, huh? Oh well. And I'm just going to do a little bit of the art glitter glue. You know what? That's going to drive me crazy. Okay. I apologize, guys. I'm going to grab my big shot, which you probably won't be able to see what I'm... Ooh, wait, you can. Hey, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to grab... If it shakes a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and grab... I have a scrap piece right here that is the color I want it to be. And I'm going to grab my die here. I got to poke. I didn't clean the white out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this guy through my Cuttlebug, or not my Cuttlebug, I don't know why I said that, through my big shot here. Let's find just like that. And like I said, if it shakes, I apologize. Okay. And, oops, he stuck to me. Okay. And this is a little bit thicker paper, so it's not going to, I have one part that didn't cut right, which it did the same thing to me last time. So I'm going to go ahead and just move the placement around and send it back through again. I could probably go ahead and just put the mouse pad on, and it would probably cut fine, but I don't. Okay, and I'm going to grab my mouse pad and go ahead and we'll put it on top. I was trying really hard to make sure it didn't creak and shake the camera all over the place. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and roll that back through and get it out of the way. And we'll go ahead and pull. There we go. Now we've got the right color. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put some more art glitter glue down and line that up. There we go. I think I got that lined up pretty good. There we go. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. No, I'm not. I'm going to pull the rest of it in, with the exception of Rudolph there and our sentiment, because I'm going to get it adhered. Both layers adhered in the card. And I know some people don't do this, the layer on the inside, and it's just a personal taste for me. I just think it looks nicer, more finished, I guess. And some people don't mind just the white on the inside. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and line that piece up like that. And I want this guy up here, and I think Rudolph is going to go right here. Okay. So I know Rudolph is going on foam tape. As far as how much, I haven't quite decided that. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and do 2 layers. Because I do want him to stick out, because of course he's our focus. And he's so cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut another piece of foam tape. And then I'll just kind of snip off the excess there. Okay, there we go. I like that. Except he's kind of bowed a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and put 1 layer behind our sentiment there. Oops. I think. Sorry about the dog again. So we'll go ahead and put him down. And I'm just going to peel the backing off of that. And we'll we'll lay that down. And I think that's our card for today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.